Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the brand new show, Petey and the Gang. Yes, we're gonna talk about some of the greatest trips. Oh no! We're not talking about some of these trips and our stops ourselves. In our series, we're gonna talk about steam locomotives ourselves. Yes, we're gonna talk about some of the trains, all these engines, all around the world. Yeah. Seriously, yes. Yes. Today, we're going to talk about the British Railways' greatest 460s, the Standard Class 5s. Yes. The Standard Class 5s are one of the 12 standard classes to be built by British Railways in the 1950s. It was the development of the copy of the Black 5s and the cylinder than the Thomson B1. Yes. Sir, yes. And exactly, yes. So the standards are the biggest. Well, hello there, you guys.
Hello.
Yours.
Hello. I'm Wendy's friend, if you're wondering. Yeah.
Yours.
Listen,
Also, just a fun wee thing here. For those who don't know, my OC is actually a BR Standard Class 5.
yeah, yeah, and this is our very first series, which means we're going to talk about some of the bases of the locomotives.
BT and the gang.
Yeah, the first episode we're talking about is the Standard Class 5s.
My stream road's acting
Oh,
up.
hoggers.
My single stream road's acting up. What's this? What the heck?
Yeah. So, you know that the cylinder, it was the copy of the Black 5.
Oh my.
What?
Writing. Can you stop making noise?
Yes. Yes. This is a standard class 5. It's a 4-6 area rule arrangement.
Yes.
Designed by Robert Riddles.
They are vaguely similar to the LMS Black 5s, although they are modified a lot, and they do kind of look like the Britannia classes a little, but more small looking.
Yeah.
How could they be
They
even similar to the Black
172 between 1951 and 1957.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
From Derby Works and Doncaster as well.
Yes.
So, yes.
There is
In service, they have free trouble introduction comparison with the other standard classes.
oh.
Certain and so the standard classes itself are the biggest around, and you can see there. And number
I can
7413 right in there. At Battle Down Fire event, right here.
Yes. And the 5MTs, I mean, they were actually very powerful engines, and they were also put on mixed traffic trains, of course, and some of the engines were given different whistles. Some of them were given high-pitched whistles. The others were given like the chime whistles the A4s had.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like the chime whistles and stuff.
Yeah.
Saying.
So let's take a look at some of these standard class 5s. How did it work? And how they do that? Let's check it
Also,
out. Give me a
I'm technically not happy right now because YouTube. Well, just want to say that Frank was actually right though. He was.
This is how it looks like.
Oh yes.
Let's see it.
They're lovely engines, they are.
Even the B-17s, except people were too lazy to preserve one. At least people weren't too lazy of building a replica.
Yeah, the B-17 also. But we'll talk about that in the next episode, Alfred.
What the heck was that?
Something.
It's a standard class 5.
Yeah.
It's not that though. Actually, I feel like something's about the time travel towards me since I'm playing no
Yeah.
time.
So
But the
basically,
whistle has. Yeah, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Also, it has a whistle itself. Sounds like
Obviously.
this.
And
Oh god.
Yeah, that's the first whistle, and it also has a second whistle, like the other whistle, the high pitched whistle.
Mind if I blow my whistle?
Yeah, it's like the Great Western Castles or
Yeah.
halls, I think.
Yeah.
Wait a
So
second. Is that A.H. Rails in the house?
Yeah.
Trails. What's
Yeah,
up?
I've been painted pink.
because of Brady.
Why did you get yourself pink?
Don't ask me, ask
Hold on.
Brayden. He really wanted me to see me look like this.
Right.
So I'm gonna be returning the favor
Sorry.
by making Brady
Sorry,
pink.
the engines had worked very hard, and it works so many years.
and
also-
and these things were retired between February of 1964 and
Oh,
August
yeah.
of 1968. Five were preserved. The last lot were scrapped.
Oh yes, the withdrawals we're going to talk about right now.
Okay, all the scrapping and stuff. Just saying.
The scrapping incident.
I do not want to be reminded
The
about my
first
days of being an SP.
as broken up in 1964 at February. Years later,
However,
two of this class began, and the steam engine has been replaced by some other diesels. So, any accidents and incidents has been occurred. Number 73042 was hauling a sleeper car which overran the signals, which on a head-on collision on a train formed two electrical multiple units at Eastbourne,
God.
East Sussex. 5 people were killed and 40 were injured. And in 1958, number 73111 was hauling a passenger train that derailed at Millbrook, Hampshire, due to a faulty point, a motor moving a center point under the train.
Yes.
And in 1968, all of them are gone.
Oh, that was.
But it's
after-
ironic. 5 of these engines have been preserved, but to this day, they still exist to this day.
Yes.
As-
And allow me
as
to
in the
explain the
perfect-
remaining lot. So,
there's Camelot.
hold on. So, 7305 73050 City of
Sorry.
Peterborough. Okay, whoever's talking over me, can you please stop? Right. So, 73050 City of Peterborough preserved at the Nene Valley Railway. 73082 Camelot preserved on the Bluebell Railway. 73096 preserved at the Midlands Railway. 73129 preserved on the Midland Railway, Botterley. And last but not least,
Guys,
yes.
sorry, but I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Wesley. See ya.
See ya.
And last but not least, 73156 preserved on the Great Central Railway.
Yours.
And it was the last remaining Doncaster engine to be built. And so, yes. And so,
Alright.
yes. And so, yes. And let's see how these engines still exist to this day in real life.
Also, another wee thing here, Camelot, which is preserved at the Bluebell Railway. The engine starred in the famous movie 102 Dalmatians as the train. As the train
Oh,
going.
yes! 102 Dalmatians.
Yes,
Maybe I
but
can find
for
them.
some silly reason, they gave it an American chime whistle. Come on, film
What?
editors.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And
Of
not only
course I
that,
can
but the engine was switched out with Flying
Of
Scotsman.
course.
Yes.
All right. All right. Here's a okay, guys. Here's a clip that I found.
Oh man.
Indeed.
This is platform 9 3/4.
Oh god.
No, this is not Harry Potter.
No, it's 102
Yeah,
Dalmatians.
wait, you just passed
Fucking
it.
squeaking. Is that a dog?
Bro, what are you doing?
You got a minute of time,
Who's making a noise?
bro. Not me. Is that
Camelot.
is that the same child that we were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Randy, can you
Yeah,
stop
so-
making goddamn noise?
Check this.
Petey, can I blow
Yes.
my whistle, please?
Okay, sir. Okay, Lusitania. Show us.
Check this
Thanks.
out. Gonna make sure that all the stuff is checked.
All right.
See. Yep, everything is set up.
Oh, yes.
Since we're talking about the 5MTs, I would like to explain the history on my
When
British
this baby hits
OC
8 miles
Elliot.
per hour, you'll be
This
soon.
engine.
Serious to stop. Check this out.
And if anybody doesn't stop interrupting him,
That includes yourself as well.
Oh, yeah.
my God, Randy, will you stop?
Oh. Yeah, stop it. It's annoying. Right. Go ahead.
Finally.
Right, here we go.
Go ahead.
So, Elliot was one of the many 5MTs built, although he was built in 1955, the same year his sister Camelot was built. And so he worked in, he was in BR Black, obviously, like all the other 5MTs in existence. And so he basically worked for BR until 1962, when he was in 1959 he was painted in British Railways green, and in 1962 he was purchased by a rail touring company, and he was painted in a special British Railways blue paint scheme, which looked very good. And so he served the rail touring company for about a few years or so, until 1966, when the Burke and Hudsonville Railway purchased him for their signature Premier Express service. So Elliot was trialled, and he was later painted into a special red paint scheme with yellow lining, and he was given the number 73, which were the first two numbers in his registrational number. And as of 2022, he still works on the railway to this day, hauling the fast express passenger trains. And he's also tended to visit other railways as well, because one time
Windy.
no questions after. So, and then one time he actually visited the Bluebell Railway, where he reunited with his sister Camelot. And this is where you want, either if you want it to be canon or not. Elliot would also probably visit the Sea Lining Railway at one point with a rail tour or something. And that's basically the history of Elliot for you.
But yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Why was
If-
I muted?
If Elliot works all the way up at the Burke and Hudsonville, why the heck does he have the Northwestern Railway initials on the cab?
Don't ask.
I have no idea.
Don't ask.
Yeah. Well, in my RC, in the RC of Elliot, is a Santa Fe Blue Goose. That
Oh,
I
yeah, the
added.
Blue
You know what?
Goose
I still
boy.
have it in my series. I still haven't used in my series.
What's the
On
freaking
the episode.
chamber?
Also,
There.
speaking of that, I've actually made your OC in Scratch, Petey, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
A Southern Railways Merchant Navy.
There
But
we
we'll
go.
talk about that later in another episode.
Yeah.
So,
Also,
yes.
There it is.
And so how many days? How did the Santa Claus 5 had work itself? How did it work and how did it run? We'll find out after this. All right.
Commercial break.
All right. So, I made this video where my friends and I went to the. Oh, hi Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo.
What's up?
Hey, Ricardo!
You still have your name on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do we? Hey. So my friend Sal had told me that he cannot go to the Disney California Adventure. So I decided to make this video. So I needed. So I did.
Hey!
Want to go to Disneyland.
Let me just apologize.
BT. There's a bunch of there's this other person.
What other person?
We got all them there. Yeah, I'm lying.
Oh.
What happened?
Give me a technical difficulties. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry.
We'll be right back after these technical difficulties.
We will be right back.
We'll be
Alright,
right back.
right. Sorry about that, guys. Right. All right.
We terribly apologize, but it's little inconvenience, and we hope you'll understand the issue.
No.
Hell no.
All right.
Yeah,
Problem
no.
solved. All right. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved.
Fuck.
I got it. Problem solved. Problem solved.
Huh.
I got it. All right. I'll put
there
on
we go.
solo mode, so you're gonna see this. All right. Give me a sec. All right. Here we go. All right.
Yep,
Check
shit.
this side.
So who wants to go to Disneyland?
First off, let me just apologize that we're starting the vlog.
I'm going to Disneyland, people. Yeah, don't know who's this person.
Challenge video.
And I already know that some of the other options, including me and Donovan, are also on this.
I am so excited. Today we are going to California Adventure the whole day. Tomorrow we are doing Disneyland.
I'm really excited, gentlemen. It's the key.
Wait, look. Hello, guys. I don't know what I'm called am I, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Ready.
Look out the window.
Whoa, isn't that cool?
The other two SP brothers are here as well. Batman. Petey is here. And we also have the other two.
I don't know that.
We're just passing through.
Yeah. I just.
Oh my god.
Everywhere we go.
No. Yeah, we have no idea what the fuck are we doing here.
Ruff is back there. Donovan's
Hey, there's me!
my old OC.
That's me.
I can see my
Yeah.
OC.
I saw my old OC.
So we
That's my
went to.
son.
So are we going ourselves? Yes, we're going to
Disney,
California.
Yeah, I can finally get the fuck out of Italy for once. Wow, we arrived there pretty quick.
And that
Oh,
bus.
finally we arrived.
I like how Petey was managed to do all that. I'm actually
Is that
impressed.
Daniel Wells?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people there.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yo, I see me!
Yeah, there's you.
It's me! Yay!
Both me.
I'm
and
probably
Donovan-
somewhere in the background, but I don't care.
Both also me and Donovan are
Hey,
also
yo,
on
it's a
this as well.
jeepney!
I'm actually impressed how Petey
What the
did
fuck of a
this.
boss is that?
I think it's the 1920s.
That's actually really cool.
Is that a bus? Yeah, it's a bus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we went to a Disney Junior Fun Fest on
Excuse me.
Disney California Adventure
Oh,
ourselves.
man.
Yeah.
I see me and Donovan
Hey, there's
down there.
me! There's me over there.
Yes.
There's me and Donovan.
It's my son.
Yes.
Yeah, your son, Dad. You're technically yourself.
Yeah, I think
actually
so.
like
And
how,
that's me right over there in the and then there's yes.
I actually do like how.
But wait,
Petey-
where's my other friends?
Ah! There they are. At the roller coaster. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah! Fuck this! Fuck this! Help me!
It's me, but who's that?
Bloody ass!
This is awesome.
I think they're having
Nah.
some guys. No.
Lol.
That was
Oh
awesome.
my god!
I even saw
That
That
was-
is the funniest
Also
thing.
on Petey.
That was quite the roller coaster.
I
Yeah,
even
yeah.
saw my son.
Petey.
Yeah, the
Yes,
the
sir.
favorite
Put me in solo
my
mode.
favorite part of this whole thing was just AHRL's just standing on the standing there on the side and while he's still moving. Like, bye fuckers, I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah. But my favorite part is we go to California Adventures is we see Disney Junior Friends with Sal. And
My favorite one would actually be the one that Alfred was talking about when.
Yeah.
Like, when it was just... What I mean by that, actually, I don't even know, but...
Yeah. Right.
Crap,
Back
crap,
to the Santa Claus 5.
crap.
Right.
Look
Right.
at
Back to the Santa Claus 5. Right.
Also,
Sorry.
Petey, can you put me in solo mode?
Oh,
Does
okay. I got
anyone
it.
Does anyone remember this right here? It's my
Oh,
original
yeah.
receipt.
Yeah, that is her profile. Why do you ask?
It is actually the original, though. Before I had my YouTube channel, this was the original. But until in the future, I had some new ones. But thanks to that, actually, I had to create a new one. But I can't get back to the old one, so probably my old one already got terminated.
All right. So, back to the design. So, all right. Back to the Santa Claus 5.
Yep, let's go.
This is the basis of the tender. Has a BR1C tender, BR1F tender, BR1G tender, BR1H tender, one for BR1B tender fitted with a caproti valve gear, and BR1C tender and fitted with a caproti valve gear.
Caprotti.
I like
Yeah.
to be honest for a second, though. Some of those like, both of those two on top of each other on, like, the top two, both of them look kind of the same as Flying Scotsman's almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost every tender on the third and fourth almost look identical, except the little dome at the back of the collar is almost smaller than the other.
I don't see
I
the
think
receipt.
I derailed right now. What?
Well,
I
like,
just
I
do to
will
my
admit,
car?
the BR Standard 5s, they're definitely some of my favorite engines in the BR Standard range. And overall, I just think they're really good engines.
But others has the caproti valve gear. But you
Wait,
know,
didn't 5 Black 5s have some that kind of valve gear one time?
yes.
I have no idea.
Yes, but the Standard Class 5 has a caproti valve gear. So I can find this image. So yes, here it is.
Anyone want to
So
see
here it
something
is.
cool?
This is it. This is with a caproti
Hey,
valve
yo,
gear.
it's me.
Whoa.
No, this is a
It's you,
caproti valve
Wendy
gear.
boy.
But on number 73129 was on the 2 caproti valve gears left. Alongside it,
out.
so yes.
What the
So
fuck? Ricardo?
the standards can
Oh,
burn
man.
lots of coal, but yes.
Huh.
So we can go on a foot. So we can go inside on a footplate ourselves. If we take a look inside the footplate.
What does the cab of a 5MT
Crap,
actually
Donovan's
look
calling
like?
me.
Even though
Almost
I'm a big...
like any other engine.
You mean like any engine in the BR Standard range?
Just like
Possibly.
this. It's just like this.
Oh, hey, yo, that looks good.
Awesome.
All right, let's get this over with rust bucket moving.
Let's get this old girl moving.
Let's get this over with so we can go to McDonald's.
There is no McDonald's on the way, you dumbass.
I don't care.
McDonald's.
fun.
Hold on. McDonald's equals poggers.
Yes, it is true. It is true.
That's right, Wendy boy. McDonald's equals poggers. Congratulations.
Hey, Wendy. Wait, Wendy. Should we show PT the Thurman version of his OC?
Yeah.
Otis. PT. So, you know this little community in Scratch called Thurman and his pals, or boys, whatever?
I think so. Yes.
Right.
We basically turn your OC into one of those, including Professor, and we decide, and this is you, but it's called, but in this universe, it's called Otis.
Look.
What?
Otis.
What? What is the world?
My God.
I also made He also made Professor.
But his name is the Scientist.
Oh
my God.
How do you do that?
And
Anyone
he
want to see
also
some cool?
made- And he also made me, except my name is Rich Car and my watch is missing.
Oh, what the heck?
I wonder
Oh, what the hell, boy?
What the Yeah, but I don't know what the hell.
Oh
Also,
yeah.
those who don't know,
Oh.
so hold on. These are going to be the main like characters for like Elliot and friends, basically. So allow me to show them off. So Elliot,
I already know that me and Donovan
Alfred.
what's on this.
Hey, you have to change that.
Ricardo,
My
Rich
son.
car.
Nigel, or Natford
New Year's.
Danielle,
Danielle.
LPS,
Danelle.
Yep.
Layla,
Lolo.
Dominic,
Dummy.
TJ,
TJ.
Lucky.
Brandon,
Butterboy.
Dwayne,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dylan,
Dylan the Duck.
Adrian,
I don't know how to come up with this.
right, Petey,
Potus.
Professor,
The Scientist.
Here.
And
And
Maria.
Who's that?
and
Oh, that was
these are all
over
their
there.
whistles, if you're wondering. So
Petey.
Elliot's whistle,
Yeah. Something like Scotty's whistle.
but wait, there's more. Oh, ew, what's this?
There's a second pack, which consists of special guest characters and bad guys. Or background,
Yes,
whatever.
So, here we go. So this is
Allow me to say this. So this is Thomas MLP or DeAndre. I'll put it this description.
So, yeah, Thomas MLP.
God.
This is Train Fan 2006 or Hector. Callum
the cow.
Right, I may do the top. Right. So this is Callum the Stinky AF.
Or the cow.
Scott.
Yes, the good
Also
Scott.
K.
Yeah.
Glenn.
Gloom. The glue.
This guy's an A.
Yeah, the glue bitch.
Mark.
And Marcus. No, wait, that's Mark.
Alright. Kenley.
And
Travis.
my old dead OC.
Hey.
And this pedophile.
Brayden.
Oh.
No, that one, that pedophile. The one that hated, the one that Wendy was showing.
Oh yeah. Also, Petey, can you put me in
Yes.
solo mode?
And
I can
yes,
show you.
Surpass.
Here's my advice.
Just drop the phone there for a second.
Okay.
What's the advice?
Sir,
If anyone comes across a
Frick.
simping K2,
Sir, guys.
I
What?
Did you know
suggest
about the roster of my
Frick.
series? Give me.
God.
You know about my roster of my series? You're gonna check it out. I could find on my roster. You know about the roster of my series of
I know,
the Sea
Donovan.
Lining Railway?
Guys, sorry to say this, but I'm afraid I need to go. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, you guys take care, and I'll see y'all in the next stream. Take care.
All
Alright,
right.
see ya. And so, guys, so you know about the roster of my series? This is what we look like. Here it is.
What, Donovan?
Wait, give me.
What?
Nothing. Okay, so, guys.
Sorry about that. Someone's here.
Sorry, guys. Alright.
My Steam call. What is this?
You don't know this about my roster? Of the roster of my series? Here it is.
What even is this? Oh, the roster. Yeah, I remember that.
Also, Petey, I think you had to change the whistle. Well, my whistle, apparently.
Yes, I know.
What the?
Here's Potis.
Alex,
Alex.
JJ,
JJ the jet plane.
Tom,
From
Diego,
Yeah.
Diego, go. RJ. Me. The scientist. The
Danielle,
Brazilian engine. This guy, I don't know.
Isaac.
I don't know who's this either.
also Tanya,
Benny.
Benny, the Ink Machine.
Saber 2,
Saber 2.
Holly,
Raphael,
Raphael,
Kyle,
Elliot,
Ali,
Elliot. It's
Marcus. I
Faye,
am
Marcus. Hold on.
Small Fry.
Sir,
This man child, Mike,
Oh,
and this guy, and
Kinder,
he's
Henry. That's Pizzada,
Robertson,
Caleb,
Caleb,
Wolf.
Wolf,
That's Nathan,
Nathan Imaginations,
Rope.
Rob.
That's Benny,
Another Benny,
Victor,
the annoying
that's Scott.
A3.
Next, that's BK, Whipper. That's George,
This ugly engine.
Adam, So Fast, Star, Victoria, Max, Jurassic, Mars, Silver, that's Jason, that's Aiden, that's Julian, Christian, Suri, Ivan, Donovan,
no, get him out, aka annoying ass GS4.
Delaney, Ricardo,
son!
The Eric.
Brian, Eric,
Aka Dilla shit.
Rose, and Rani.
Yeah, Petey, I would highly suggest you should get rid of Small Fry. After all the stupidity he did, I think
you.
it's the best. I think it's the best idea if you like get rid of him out, rid of him out of your series.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
I'll think
also
about it.
train fan.
Hey, I'm Petey.
I think you should get rid.
Look, Wesley. It's Wesley.
And also get rid of Donovan, please.
I was
Oh
speaking.
my god.
I was speaking.
Yeah, I know.
So I suggest you get rid of train fan.
PD, I can seriously tell you why he wants, why Alex or H Rails wants you to get rid of Donovan. Well, he said the N word to me last time.
And Small Fry did a lot, and I mean a lot more worse than that. Well, he did say the N word twice, according to H Rails over here. Isn't that right?
I know, right? Yes.
Wait.
So, anyways, guys. So, well, I'm gonna end this stream right here. So, next episode, everyone. The next episode of PT and the Gang we're gonna talk about is the LNER B17.
Yours.
Heck yeah.
Yours. Oh, yours.
Yeah.
Now my class is gonna get a spotlight episode.
Yeah, in episode 2. The next episode, next week.
Yours.
Yeah, remember, guys, in May 24th, it's my birthday. It's on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, May 24th.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday to
Wait,
me.
Petey,
So, anyways, guys.
Wait, before we go.
Yeah.
Hey, I remembered something.
All right,
Oh,
share my
thanks,
screen.
Father.
All right, wait, share my screen.
It was there.
Alright.
Look, that's you over there.
Hey, look, they made new trains.
Whoa, that's me.
Oh, hello. I didn't know it was in the show.
Huh.
So what do you,
I didn't know
what do you
about that.
think?
Oh crap! Wait,
Yeah,
I'm trying to find my
great.
thing real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Remember, keep
Crap, I'm
on
not gonna
streaming.
have enough time
We'll
for
see you
this.
on next episode, on episode 2 on B17.
Yep.
Keep on streaming, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. The end.